Tom Trujillo. I'm the Chief Innovation and AI Officer at McGuireWoods. Our philosophy is to not chase technology. You don't go after the shiny objects. You got to figure out internally, what are the business needs? What are our priorities? What do we need to solve? What's going to help move our firm forward? And then you find solutions for that. Sometimes it's just people and process, right? It's not always technology, but when there's a technology fit, then you go and find out what's the best tool, what's going to work, is it going to be something that our folks will use within their workflows, and which ones work better than others. I'd actually use Jigsaw as probably a good example. What we learned from it was, first of all, you got to find a business need, right? Find out what a priority is, what are you solving for, and then what's the right tool for solving those needs. And then early involvement of potential users, right? So getting people into the tool early, learning what it does, what it doesn't do, does it fit, does it solve their need? That helps you with adoption later on, right? Because you've got stakeholders who are involved who are going to be advocates for using the tool, and kind of makes the adoption of it later much smoother. For the right use cases, tremendously important, right? So certain deals, certain things that you're doing where that just makes all the difference in the world, right? In the quality of the output. For other things, it's not so important, but where it's important, it's really important. It's the agents, the agentic solutions, for sure. Better workflows, better ways for lawyers to get things done without having to be super prompters, right? It's being able to just get in the tool, load your data in, and let it run. Similar, kind of what Jigsaw does, but you need that at scale on a lot of different use cases. Oh gosh, good question. I'd like to think that I'd be like a musician or something, but I'm not good at music. So I buy guitars, but I'm not good at playing them. But I would love to be that. But if I wasn't that more seriously, I don't know, maybe I'd pilot or something, I don't know, something more fun. I guess the advice I kind of did give myself, which is go try different things, explore, say yes to things and try things, and then you kind of helps you may not know exactly what you want to do, but you can figure out what you don't want to do, by the experience, and eventually you kind of hone in on what's fun, what aligns for you, which is kind of how my career went.